more box gardens. These should be a little bit bigger, so we're probably also going to reset where they are. So these will probably come up and then go back down. We have tall, short, and we'll do pavers between them so you don't have to mow them.
You got all that?
You better be taking notes. Half of this is going to be your job. You'll be digging all the holes. This garden's going to extend down at least 8 feet so we can have more peas and beans.
Peas and beans.
Peas and beans.
I'm up here now.
We're still here. You have to entertain yourself a little bit sometimes.
So run me through. What are you doing?
I am cutting the initial boards for the 2 new box gardens that we're going to put out this year. So I'm cutting these 2 down to 4-foot sections, and then I do the in-betweens, which are 4 feet minus the width of the board, so it's all 4-foot square. And I'm not going to assemble them today. I'll do that later. But essentially just at the corners, you build in a little stake, and that way when you throw it on the ground, it sticks.
You okay?
Yeah.
Not missing any fingers?
It wouldn't push anymore. It was wiggling the blade.
Okay. Do you have all your fingers still?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just got it. That's fine.
Oh.
That's it. It's just it's a little wet from being outside, so it wouldn't push anymore because of the surface tension. I'll just snip that and then.
How you doing, Roxy?
Part of this is getting trimmed off anyway. It's all going to hang out outside. It doesn't have to be pretty. Nya. Don't leave the sand in. I have to attach them on the corners and then put in the tent spike.
Now there's more of these.
We built 2 more box gardens. I think they're a little thicker than those ones, so I might want to start with these. Go thick, thin.
Oh, maybe.
So we can have deeper vegetables here like carrots and stuff. Dig them a little deeper into the ground. Just got a trunk full of bricks. So, I want to keep everything too wide.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking moving that over a little bit so everything has space down the way.
What? What's wrong?
I'll save us some time if I can. This one will have to move over a bit.
Oh, maybe here. Not a huge amount, though.
Walk it over.
Yeah.
Oh, we also have to check the backs.
The backs. Oh.
Make sure it's square.
That's a nice, easy way to do that.
It's a little wider at the back. But that's fine. This is within tolerance.
Yeah, it's not a huge difference. What about over here?
To do.
It looks like you're about to summon something. Like these are going to be portals.
I'm going to summon tomatoes. I think, unless I'm mistaken, that this would grow up to be a maple tree.
Huh.
think that's what that sprout is, but it's in the garden, so it doesn't get to grow up. Over here.
There was a red centipede? Oh. Oh, hello.
Like it's like a bee sting, and I like really have to piss it off.
Yeah, but
They're typically just scared, but
you still don't wanna.
stone for the bee bath.
Stone for the bee bath.
Stone for the bee bath. You know what? I should check the mulch from last year to see if any of it's usable.
Yeah.
I mean, it's mulching. It's not there yet.
You want to talk about the mulch?
We don't have a huge amount of yards, so to do a proper mulch pile, a lot of heat gets generated. You have to flip it properly. So instead, we had a friend who was using these, but it wasn't working out for him. So you throw in your scraps, and then every so often you just come out and give it a little quarter turn to change what's on the bottom, to shift it up. Got holes to let bugs in and out because they're an important part of the process. Also lets like the heat and any escaping gases out. So keeps this from just being waterlogged. Yeah, we started it late last season, so within here isn't quite ready to mulch for mulching yet. It hasn't decomposed enough. This is probably next year's mulch, or at least late summer. We might even be able to do potatoes in here. If I dig down enough and flip it over, then we could have some potato plants over here.
That could be cool.
Because we typically do the potato plants in containers, but those aren't that much deeper than this.
Here we have Farmer Rob.
Get off my land, I'll shoot you. Trying to get as much good dirt from the weeds I'm plucking.
You said there were lots of worms in here.
Yeah, I'm seeing a good amount of earthworms. Good, like, well-fed earthworms.
Which means they're doing their job.
Yeah, exactly. Also some grubs, which are fine. Like, I don't know what kind of beetle this turns into.
There was a bee in my hair.
They love you. Or they're yelling at us that we need to refill the bee bath. One or the other. That's typically why they come say hi.
Yeah.
This one. We need this one.
What's special about that shovel?
Flat.
Oh. Hey, Roxy.
So you can see where the old box garden was. We had this much area of beans.
No, it's
So,
twice that.
We're doubling it.
Nice.
But this is also a larger piece, so I gotta dig up all this sod, which you can see I've already like started a line. Just have to keep. So dig it up, flip it, so we get to the dirt underneath. And because of where we live, it's mostly clay, so I've got some bags of dirt over there that the beans will actually want to grow in. So it's just.
So you make the space and then you replace the dirt.
Yep. So this just has to sink into the ground a little bit up here. So we should find gaps in the fence and back and bring the sod back there.
There it is.
It's not great dirt, but it's something. I only have so many bags of good soil.
Gotta use what you got.
At least one bag should go in here because we dug out a lot of there. I'm just trying to get the edges up, but this is not a fun dig.
I mean, you're doing it.
I'm doing it. Needs to be done.
So tell me about this dirt.
This dark stuff is good, but it doesn't go down very far before you just get to gravel and clay, so.
Wait, we have a layer of good.
There's a layer of good. Squirrel.
Oh.
We didn't grow carrots. This is the squirrel trying to bury stuff.
squirrel figured this is where the vegetables go.
Yeah. This was dirt that we dug up this morning, but our dirt is clay, so it's already baking into rocks. I'll break it up as best we can so it doesn't become hard, and then it'll re-moisturize and integrate with the good garden.
Yeah. We're aiming for dirt, not ceramics.
Yep.
Roxy, are you hunting again? Please don't need any more shears.
Strangely enough, I've been finding that it's almost easier to get under the grass roots with your hands and just flip it like this.
Yeah, that's easier?
Typically. Like,
Is it just because you're trying to show me?
probably. Like, switching the point and show me. Rocks over there. You hear it?
Yeah.
We're gonna put some good dirt in here because it is all just gravel.
You found dandelions.
The roots go deep on dandelions. I didn't even get all this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to rip up the top layer, all the grass in it, knock the dirt out that I can.
So it's a piece of a brick?
Piece of brick, you can tell by the red.
Oh.
First I thought it had a vein of something in it, but nope, that's just a piece of brick. That's what's like an inch under the soil here is just pieces of brick and other fill. They probably leveled this land and just used the cheapest material they had.
Considering how not level the land is, that's remarkable too.
Well, then it had a century to move around, so.
Fair.
Now that one's dug. This one, over here, it's just gravel underneath, so I'll probably have to weed this out by hand, and then I'll have to dig up the sod over here. And then we get all the soil in, and then we put some plants out here. And it's supposed to rain and thunder over the next week, so this kind of is the day to do it. It's not even supposed to be sunny today, so using what time I got. I'm exhausted.
Seed bags. Bags of seeds.
These are all the seeds that we can use in the bean garden. We won't be using all the seeds, but those are the seeds for there. 5, 4, 3, a 2, a 1.
What are they?
Corn and cucumbers.
We should label them after we plant them.
Carrot and radish. Tomato and basil. Peppers and something. Peppers and parsley. And then the fifth box, I don't have a lot of faith in this year because underneath that it's mostly just grass and gravel and like impossible to root up and dig up. So that's going to be the Darwin box. We're going to see if we can get artichokes or broccoli or lettuce out of it.
Yes.
Roxy, you want help? Spring is here.
Oh, is it just covered in oh god.
Spring.
Tree spooch.
Roxy, what do you think of this? What do you think? No, don't bite it. No, don't bite it. Don't bite it.
So she thinks it's good.
She approves.
I said we should label the things, so we're gonna paint some rocks.
Life finds a way.
Over.
These are going to be climbers, so.
Yeah. That's why we have those things.
The greens.
Trellis?
Trellis? Yeah. Now these are the store-bought beans. We'll go every other hole. That way we can sort of track how well we kept our beans. That's too many. That's too many.
What's that game with the stones? Mandela?
I think it wasn't. I don't think it's Mandela.
No?
I don't remember though. your favorite is sugar snaps, so we're going to plant more of those than the other ones.
Thank you.
Just go there.
Of course, mixing the peas and the beans is how we wound up with no peas last time.
Well, that's because we had bush beans and bush peas, and the peas lost. This year we're only doing vine beans.
Okay, so they should not hang out and kill each other?
These will grow and be bushes. These will grow and be vines.
Alright then. I trust you.
If not, then I will replant it for a pea garden. Because that would be my bad. Now we just gotta hope none of the local squirrels saw me do this. Because they do like digging up gardens. So we're gonna try for sweet corn this year. And then we're gonna put cucumber all throughout, because cucumber, we're doing a variation of the Three Sisters. Whereas normally it'd be squash, but I don't like squash. I don't think you're particularly enamored with it either.
No.
But cucumbers grow similarly, so they shouldn't interfere with the shoots of corn. I just gotta make all my holes. How many corns do I want? 4. Do you need me to tell what we're planting here? Or?
Yeah, what are we planting?
Radishes and carrots are here, so I'm going to do, just so we can keep them straight, I'm going to do carrots on one side, radishes on the other.
You said there's going to be some spices in here too?
Yeah, we're going to, afterwards, I put cilantro in everything because it helps keep pests away.
Oh, nice.
But also big, nice flowers to attract pollinators.
Cool.
You can never have too much cilantro.
Yeah, go over to Darwin Bucks.
Darwin box or whatever. I want to do tomatoes less because these are a little delicate. I got to transfer them and space them properly.
Yeah.
And we got a pepper plant that survived from last year.
That's pretty cool. That's from our house.
Yeah. We had another one that we kept for the last 3 years, but that one finally kicked it, so.
Yeah. We just take them in at winter.
I'm willing to go full Darwin box on this. I'll just sprinkle these through.
Alright.
And we'll see what we get.
It worked before, I think. I wouldn't know what we didn't have.
We got lots of tomatoes and cucumbers out of that one. Those were the strong ones. Alright, broccoli.
Broccoli.
Broccoli. Do your thing.
What else you doing?
Lettuce. Lettuce seed's so small. And I don't even know where we got this. This could be...
Artichoke?
I have no idea where we got this, because this is not a brand that's carried by anywhere around here. It could have just been like in a bunch of gardening stuff that like my grandmother gave me. I don't know if you can grow artichoke around here properly, but we're gonna find out, I guess. Explosion!
I'm not doing the effects you think I'm going to do.
Why not?
Because I don't know how.
Well, we're gonna find out. It'll be fun. Gardening now with explosions. Come on, it's like that.
So what's what?
These are all tomatoes. There's sprinkle basil in there too. I'm just trying to, as gently as possible, transplant. These are probably a little short for this, but today's the day. It's already mid-May. The garden's already behind. So I'm trying to very gently.
You actually helping?
Yes. She's reminding me to be gentle. See? Gently. That's what she's saying. This is the basil. Bottom of this packet's got some glue in it. Yep, this is the cilantro coriander. This is from what we harvested last year. So we'll put those in first. It plays well with others. It's tasty. Mosquitoes fucking hate it. don't like it. You don't like it? Bam!
Walk us through.
The garden's coming along well, so we'll just walk through everything. Roxy. The corn's doing good. The thing I always heard is it should be waist high by the 4th of July. We're middle of June and it's already past my knees, so corn looking good. The cucumber's also looking good. That hits a stride and just starts going, so I'm keeping an eye on those to keep them in this box. Radishes are starting to flower. I have no idea how to tell when radishes are like ready to pluck, so I'm trying to keep an eye on these as well. Something happened to this one. I don't know. It just died overnight. I don't know why, but yes, I'm not really concerned with this one. See, they're not plump yet, so get you back in there. And hopefully you'll perk back up, but if not, you were already dead. The fact that there was a pill bug down there means I think it's probably rotting.
And over here, my
Tomatoes are doing really well. You can see they're doing better in some portions of the box than others. I tried to move a couple around to space them out. We've also got basil in here. It's smaller and harder to see. You can see a couple of sprouts of basil coming up. This is peppers, and forget what I planted with the peppers. I probably said in the last video.
Well, we'll find out.
Yeah. This is the one that survived the winter. I brought it inside for the winter, planted it out here. It looked like it died, but now it's got leaves. This is the Darwin box. I'm pretty sure this is all lettuce that I planted. But we also have some tomato in here, and they'll be sporadic. I think those are some more peppers over there, because I don't have a great amount of faith in this box, because it's literally like a ½ inch of soil, and then under that is just gravel.
Is there anything else?
That's all our food-bearing plants.
It's exciting.
We've come a long way from maybe tomatoes and a barely performing apple tree.
We lied. We didn't do beans.
We can edit it. No, they don't have to know that we lost it.
They're gonna know.
Oh no.
I'm gonna tell them.
So the beans are finally coming up to the trellis. So I'm trying to just, as they grow up, I try to make them find the trellis. And so beans on the back, vine beans, and peas on the front, which should be bush. So they're very, if you ever touched a bean vine, they're very frictiony, so they can climb. So these are peas and these are beans. The beans will climb up, the peas will grow out, and this garden, we gave away most of the beans last year because this just provides throughout. So if the peas do that well, it'll be good.
Tomat. Beans. Trying to invade our porch like years before, so that's a good sign. Oh, look at these guys. So leafy. Oh, is this the rogue tomato plant he was talking about? Probably. Well, that's fine. He moved out. When it comes time to harvest, these will be fun because I'll be able to stick my hand in and wiggle around and hope I get something. Bob says he's not sure exactly what he planted over here, but we know everything here is on purpose. Hello, Roxy. My little nose. Beans. Beans are gonna be soon. And peas. Woo! I don't even know what's going on over there. Corn. Peppers. Hi. Hello. Hello. Sweet baby. You think tomatoes in the next 2 weeks?
I think so. I mean, look at some of these coming right along.
Yeah, and there are some green
Most of them are
ones.
going to be cherries, so.
That's true. I love these purple flowers.
These are the radishes.
They're so pretty.
Yeah, I should check those. Should probably.
Yeah, under there somewhere.
Corn's coming up nice.
Mm-hmm.
I did not expect the corn to do even this well. I don't know if we're going to get any corn,
But they're helping the cucumbers.
definitely helping the cucumbers. At the very least, good for the cucumbers.
Mm-hmm. This was the Darwin box.
You're doing so good. Look at how much pollen he's got.
It's summer. A lot of fur is coming off all of the time.
She's shipping.
She's basically snowing.
It's the husky snow. I know. It's a rough one. You think we're playing? I'm just trying to get you on fuzzy. I'm trying to get you on fuzzy. Look at all that butt fuzz. Look at all that butt fuzz. Oh yeah.
It's raining. So I'm just gonna stay up here and you hand me things.
Because beans are ripe. Our first
Yeah.
beans. There's 2 more. First beans is oh, no, there's 1 more. We gotta check under the leafage though, because we have peas and beans. It creates a canopy.
Our first harvest, which includes 1 snap pea, and then the rest are beans. Lots of tomatoes. We will have a lot of tomatoes. But right now they're still green. We did collect some seed pods from turnips. Turnips? That's wrong. Radishes. And we'll get some radish leaves. Cucumbers. So close. Oh, hey. Roxy.
Get your face back. Get your face back.
Roxy. What are you doing?
She's being all happy.
What are we working with here?
Radish leaves. Apparently very spinachy. Bugs have gotten to them before but we'll just rinse them off.
Next year we'll try for actual radishes rather than just.
Well, we can do it. They
Growing more
only take like
seeds.
3 weeks. We just let them
That's
go
true.
to seed. So we,
But now we have so many seeds.
oh yeah, we have next year's seeds, and plus we can eat these.
That's true. The seeds are also edible.
These are all edible. Seeds, leaves.
So here we have beans.
Oh,
Behind me we have Roxy. And here,
these are our radish seed pods. We let our radish go to seed, but we find out that doing some research on it, we find out not only should we be eating the leaves, but you can actually take the seed pods and fry them up with potato to make an Indian style dish. And also, we'll have radish seeds for years now because we
Yeah.
have hundreds of these pods outside. Look at more beans. Yeah, the beans have started. We haven't gotten the bean explosion that we did last year, but I think that was more like late July, August.
yeah, that wouldn't have happened yet.
Yeah.